Glen Canyon, a name whispered with reverence by those who have witnessed its grandeur. A place where time seems to stand still. Towering sandstone walls painted in hues of orange, red and gold rise from the depths of the earth. These majestic formations, sculpted over eons, bear silent witness to the passage of time. The Colorado River, a silver ribbon winding through the heart of the canyon, has played a pivotal role in shaping this dramatic landscape. Over millions of years, its relentless flow has carved through layer upon layer of rock. The result is a masterpiece of natural architecture, a testament to the power of erosion. Glen Canyon is more than just a breathtaking vista. It is a place of stories, stories etched in stone, whispered by the wind and carried by the river, stories of ancient seas, shifting sands, and the relentless forces that have shaped our planet. To truly appreciate the splendor of Glen Canyon, we must journey back in time, back to an era when this land lay beneath a vast, ancient sea. Over millions of years, sediments deposited by this sea gradually solidified, forming the layers of sandstone, limestone and shale. As the landmass slowly uplifted, the Colorado River began its relentless work. Its waters, carrying sediment and debris, acted like a sculptor's chisel. Gradually, the river carved its way through the rock, deepening and widening its channel. The forces of erosion continued to shape the canyon, creating the iconic formations we see today. Wind and rain, too, played their part, carving intricate details into the canyon walls. The result is a landscape of breathtaking beauty and complexity, a testament to the power and artistry of nature. To understand the creation of Glen Canyon, we must journey back millions of years. We must look beneath the surface, to the very foundation of our planet, the Earth's tectonic plates. These massive plates, in constant slow motion, collide and grind against each other. These collisions over eons have shaped and reshaped the Earth's surface. Mountains rise, oceans form, and continents drift apart. And in the heart of the American Southwest, these powerful forces set the stage for the formation of Glen Canyon. The Colorado Plateau, a vast region encompassing parts of Arizona, Utah, Colorado, and New Mexico, began to rise. This uplift, driven by tectonic activity, was a slow and gradual process, yet it had profound implications for the landscape. As the Colorado Plateau rose, layers of rock formed over millions of years were exposed to the elements. These layers, composed of sandstone, limestone, and shale, held within them the history of a changing world. Each layer a testament to a different era. Wind and rain, those relentless sculptors of the landscape, began their work. They carved into the exposed rock, slowly wearing it down grain by grain. Rivers and streams, fed by melting snow and seasonal rains, carried the eroded sediment away. Over time, deep canyons and valleys were carved into the plateau. The Colorado River, still in its infancy, flowed through this evolving landscape. Its course, dictated by the lay of the land, began to take shape. The Colorado River, though young, was a powerful force. Fed by snowmelt from the Rocky Mountains, its waters carried a heavy load of sediment and debris. As the plateau continued to rise, the river cut deeper into the rock. The process of erosion was slow, but relentless. The river, armed with its abrasive sediment load, carved its way through layer after layer of rock. The canyon deepened and widened, its walls becoming steeper and more dramatic. Over millions of years, Glen Canyon began to emerge. Its towering sandstone walls, sculpted by wind and water, stood as a testament to nature's power. The stage was set for the creation of one of the most awe-inspiring landscapes on Earth. Imagine, if you will, a time long before the canyon existed. The Colorado Plateau, still relatively flat, lay beneath a vast desert sky. Winds whipped across this arid landscape, carrying with them grains of sand. These grains, over eons, accumulated into massive dunes. Constantly shifting and reshaping under the desert winds, these dunes were like waves frozen in time. Layer upon layer of sand buried the ancient landscape beneath a sea of golden grains. The weight of these layers compacted the sand, gradually transforming it into sandstone. This process, repeated over countless millennia, created the thick layers of sandstone that form the foundation of Glen Canyon, each layer a record of the ancient desert environment preserved in stone. The colors of the sandstone, ranging from pale yellow to deep red, reflect the different minerals present during their formation. As time marched on, the climate changed. Rains became more frequent, feeding the Colorado River and its tributaries. The river, once a meandering stream, began to swell in size and power. Its waters, now carrying a heavier load of sediment, gained a new force, the power to erode. Following the path of least resistance, the river began to cut into the sandstone layers. It carved its way downward, slowly at first, then with increasing speed as the canyon deepened. The process of erosion was gradual but relentless. Over millions of years, the canyon walls, once buried under thousands of feet of sediment, were slowly exposed. The Colorado River, like a patient sculptor, was revealing the hidden beauty of the sandstone layers. Section 3. Sculpting Masterpieces. The forces of erosion were not limited to the river's flow. Wind and rain, those tireless artists, also played a crucial role in shaping Glen Canyon. Wind, carrying abrasive sand particles, etched intricate details into the canyon walls. Rain, particularly during intense downpours, carved narrow slot canyons and formed delicate arches. These forces, working together over eons, created the awe-inspiring formations we see today. Towers of stone, balanced precariously against the canyon walls, stand as testaments to the power of erosion. Delicate arches, seemingly defying gravity, frame breathtaking views of the canyon below. Each twist and turn of the canyon reveals a new vista, a new masterpiece sculpted by nature's hand. Section 4. A Canyon Unveiled. As the Colorado Plateau continued its slow uplift, the canyon deepened. The layers of sandstone, once buried deep beneath the surface, were now exposed to the world. The canyon walls, a tapestry of colors and textures, told a story millions of years in the making. Glen Canyon, once hidden beneath a sea of sand, was unveiled. Its towering walls, sculpted by the patient work of water, wind and time, stood as a testament to the power of natural forces. The canyon, a place of stark beauty and profound silence, became a sanctuary for wildlife and a source of wonder for those fortunate enough to witness its grandeur. The story of Glen Canyon's formation is not merely a tale of geological processes, it is also a story of change, of the constant interplay between the Earth's forces and the delicate balance of nature. This narrative continues to unfold even today. Section 1. Ancient Footprints. Glen Canyon's story is not solely etched in stone and water, it whispers tales of human presence, stretching back millennia. Long before European arrival, Native American tribes called this land home. The ancestral Puebloans, skilled artisans and farmers, thrived in the canyon's alcoves and mesas. Evidence of their existence, from pottery shards to cliff dwellings, dots the landscape. Their petroglyphs, etched into the canyon walls, offer a glimpse into their beliefs and way of life. These ancient people adapted to the harsh desert environment, their lives intertwined with the canyon's rhythms. They understood the flow of the river and the secrets held within the canyon's embrace. The arrival of European explorers marked a pivotal moment in Glen Canyon's history. Their expeditions, driven by a thirst for discovery, brought significant changes to the region. John Wesley Powell's daring 1869 journey down the Colorado River highlighted Glen Canyon's significance. Powell's vivid descriptions of the canyon's beauty and the challenges of its rapids captivated the public. The 20th century saw the most dramatic transformation in Glen Canyon's history. The construction of the Glen Canyon Dam in the 1960s forever changed the river's flow and the canyon's ecosystem. The damming of the Colorado River created Lake Powell, a massive reservoir that submerged much of Glen Canyon's lower reaches. While the dam brought hydroelectric power and water storage, it also came at a cost. The once free-flowing Colorado River was tamed, its natural rhythms altered. The rising waters of Lake Powell inundated countless archaeological sites, submerging centuries of human history. Yet even underwater, Glen Canyon's story persists. The canyon walls emerging from the lake's depths stand as silent sentinels, reminding us of the powerful forces that have shaped this land over eons and the enduring legacy of both nature and human interaction. Glen Canyon, despite its monumental scale, is a place of remarkable fragility. The forces that sculpted its towering walls and winding side canyons, wind, rain, and the relentless flow of the Colorado River, continue to shape its destiny. This ecosystem, shaped over millennia, faces new challenges in the modern world. Invasive species, both plant and animal, disrupt the natural order. Tamarisk trees, with their deep roots and thirst for water, compete with native vegetation. The quagga mussel, a silent invader, alters the aquatic ecosystem. Climate change casts a long shadow over Glen Canyon. Rising temperatures and altered precipitation patterns threaten this arid environment. The Colorado River, the lifeblood of the canyon, faces an uncertain future. The creation of Lake Powell, a marvel of human engineering, has significantly transformed Glen Canyon. The Colorado River, once wild and untamed, now flows more steadily behind the Glen Canyon Dam. The reservoir's changing water levels, driven by human needs, present new challenges for the canyon's ecosystem. The cold, clear water released from Lake Powell contrasts sharply with the warmer, sediment-rich flows that once defined Glen Canyon. This shift in water characteristics affects the canyon's ecology, influencing fish populations and riparian vegetation. The future of Glen Canyon Dam and Lake Powell's management remains a contentious issue. Striking a balance between human demands and preserving Glen Canyon's natural beauty is a complex challenge. The future of Glen Canyon rests in our hands. Preserving this natural wonder for future generations requires a commitment to sustainable practices. Understanding the delicate balance of this ecosystem is crucial to making informed decisions. Protecting Glen Canyon's cultural heritage is paramount. The canyon's archaeological sites, some submerged beneath the waters of Lake Powell, offer valuable insights into the lives of people who called this land home for centuries. Educating the public about Glen Canyon's significance fosters a sense of stewardship. By sharing the canyon story, we can inspire future generations to protect and preserve this irreplaceable legacy. Glen Canyon stands as a testament to the power of geological forces and the enduring beauty of the natural world. Its towering walls, sculpted over eons, whisper tales of ancient seas and shifting sands. It is a place where the human spirit feels both humbled and inspired. The canyon's legacy extends far beyond its physical grandeur. It challenges us to contemplate our relationship with the natural world. It reminds us of the importance of respecting the delicate balance of ecosystems. Glen Canyon's story is still unfolding. Its future will be shaped by the choices we make today. By embracing the lessons etched in its sandstone walls, we can ensure that Glen Canyon continues to inspire and captivate generations to come. For Glen Canyon, in its timeless beauty and profound silence, speaks to something deep within the human soul, connecting us to the very essence of our planet.